Nowadays, there are many accidents happen among the people. Usually, the people who is driving the car or the one that likes to ride motorcycle. This is mainly because of their low attention in driving or riding the automobile. For example, the one that usually happen is when one person reversing their car or lorry. Although in the car and the car side, they have been equipped with mirror to help a person in looking at the back. When reversing and to avoid colliding with something like walls and others, it is still not enough.
So, I want to talk about our research methodology. First interview. We have visited that are stone throw away from our house. The place that we went is at Puchong Selangor and interview someone from the company work about the automotive background company. We had done our research as a team about the parts of the automotive that contain ultrasonic sensors that are used into the vehicle. Number 2, reference and research method. I choose this method as one of the methods to gather information from secondary sources. Through this method, I obtain information that has been processed and interpreted and updated by the relevant expert. To carry out this method, I have also surfed the internet many times to refer to various websites. I have also used scientific books and magazines that are related everything about the internet to get information about my research. Okay, and lastly, observation. Me and my groupmate also has done some observation to find any useful and essential information about ultrasonic sensor. For example, Azril and Amirul had run room around the college to check the application of ultrasonic sensor. From there, we observe and think about some advantage and disadvantage of internet.
Okay, so every problem must have their own solution. So for our solution, in order to overcome this problem, we had found our main solution. Our solution is to enhance the use of the ultrasonic sensor in the automotive industry. It is because this type of sensor is really helpful in reducing accident that usually happen when someone want to reverse their car or motorcycle in a tight spot. So, why I and my friend agree with this solution? Mainly it is because although we know, right, the car have side mirror and a back mirror, it is still can be said as not enough. So with the application of ultrasonic sensor, it can help us to detect the blind spot behind our car. This will totally help the community in more safe way and safe day. Okay, that's all for the solution. So at the bumper, the ultrasonic sensor at the bumper of the car, and they will detect from what range they can make a sound, and for that it can make the driver aware about the distance between the object and the car.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sorry to interrupt Mr. Ilham at this night for sleeping, because we just want to interview you about your company, which is the one that we use for our field study. Our main title, which is ultrasonic sensor. So, Mr. Ilham, for my first question, what can
Sorry,
affect
what was your
an
first question?
ultrasonic sensor?
Can you repeat?
Oh, okay, sorry. So, Mr. Ilham, so for my first question, what can affect an ultrasonic sensor?
Thank you, Darwish. Okay, I think this is a very interesting question. Um, so I believe that air temperature has the greatest impact on the measuring accuracy of an ultrasonic sensor. Temperature fluctuation typically affects the speed of an ultrasonic sensor pulses or sound waves. As temperature increases, sound waves travel faster to and from the target.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ilham, for answering my question. So, Amirul Arif, do you have any question for Mr. Ilham?
Yes, I have one question for Mr. Ilham. Are ultrasonic sensor affected by sound or not?
Um, so basically, ultrasonic sensors, they transmit sound waves towards a target and will determine its distance by measuring the time it takes for the reflected waves to return to the receiver.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ilham, for answering Amirul Arif question about the ultrasonic sensor. So, we go to Muhammad Azril. Do you have any question for Mr. Ilham, Muhammad Azril?
Okay, so my question for Mr. Isam, at your industry, which you use the sensor, what is the frequency range of the ultrasonic sound wave used by the ultrasonic sensor?
Oh, so in our industry, we usually use an ultrasonic sensor that can convert electrical energy into acoustic waves and vice versa. The acoustic wave signal is an ultrasonic wave traveling at a frequency above approximately 18 kilohertz. The famous HCSR04 ultrasonic sensor generates ultrasonic waves at a bit higher frequency, which is 40 kilohertz, I believe. So yeah, those are the typical range of frequencies you see in our industry at Regal Tech.
Oh, thank you so much for
Oh,
sharing
thank
with us
you
today.
for helping us in our field study, Mr. Ilham,
Yeah, you're
for
welcome.
giving
You're
us
welcome.
the opportunity to interview you. Okay,
Sure,
so
sure.
sorry for disturbing you in the night for just a short interview with you as a CEO of the company. So that's all from me and from us. Thank you, Mr. Ilham.
Thank you.
You're
It was
welcome.
such a pleasure to learn more about the ultrasonic sensor. Thank you.
Sure, sure.